Now observe here, I'm opening that URL. See, you know this Kubernetes manifest where I'm taking this URL, copy this. I'm going to enter into that cluster. I'm going to enter into cluster. I'm refreshing. My cluster may be ready. I started maybe 5 to 7 minutes before. I think, see, how can I say this is ready? It is showing number of nodes, total number of CPUs, total memory. There you need to select connect. Am I audible right?
Yes,
Not.
audible.
Okay, good. Now click on here. Same way, company also having so many manifest files. Maybe rare conditions you are creating your own manifest file. Assume I'm using git version in here automatically GCP 98% everything is available in GCP. Why GCP? They are selecting the sense everything ready made. Everything ready made. Just like a back report, just we are going there, we are giving order, we are consume it, we are paying the bill in the same way. Okay, git clone, clone. There I am giving my URL. You know the URL? Shift insert. Just is it right one? No. This is not the right URL. This is not the right URL. There, where should I go? This one. Where is my git clone? Where is my git clone? This one. Why I didn't copy? I think properly copy. Just okay. Now I think someone is trying to enter. No one. Right. Where I am in? Yes. Yes. Right click or you know it. Yes. Now it is right one. Yes. It is cloned or not? It is cloned or not? Right. Now just LL or LL only. No problem. Somewhere check it. Somewhere manifest files. Manifest file. See Kubernetes manifest. Kubernetes manifest. Okay. How can I enter? CD Kubernetes manifest. Because here capital letter is there, you need to give capital only, then only it will enter. Otherwise, if you give tab key, it won't work out. Now check it, either may dir or maybe LL. These many company may be hundreds of or the hundred. In that, whatever you require, we can choose that one. Now today our intention is we need to work with Spring Boot MongoDB. See somewhere check it. Spring Boot, MongoDB, such related one manifest file is there or not? Just check it. Spring Boot,
Only MongoDB is
see MongoDB host path is there or not?
yes.
Mongo. Maybe you can consider like maybe not only that we can go multiple ways, multiple files. We'll check it. MongoDB host path. Any other Mongo related? Even see dir. We go for LL. We go for M star. Only very easy to recognize, right? Why should we go and take each and every one? All are related to Mongo. All are related to Mongo. See, MongoDB NFS is there. MongoDB host path is there. Yesterday we discussed the difference between host path and NFS. Anyone respond? What is the difference between host path and NFS? What is the difference between host path and NFS? For each node, we need to configure host path. Will you agree with me? For each node, we need to configure host path. For each node, worker node is there, right? Suppose here we are having 18 worker nodes. Our cluster size is 18, assume. 18 host systems. I need to configure a host path. Somewhat tedious process, complex process. To simplify that, we need to configure which one? NFS server in separate maybe easy to instance, separate virtual machine. We need to attach that one. We need to attach that one. Okay, good. Now we need to select or otherwise first we go for Spring Boot. After that we go for MongoDB. I go for Spring Boot, SDIR, SP star. Any nothing? Yes, Spring Boot load balancer is there. Spring Boot.yml. First, we need to check Spring Boot, only Spring Boot. Now, how can I see the manifest file? VA Spring Boot, VA Spring Boot.yml, VA Spring Boot.yml. If something is there, first try to understand this code. Try to understand this code. Which one they took? Replication controller. Everybody know the meaning and purpose of replication controller. What it will do? What is the duty of replication controller? Pod life cycle management. Pod life cycle management. Management of the pod. Even we can simply say health check of the pod. Health check of the pod. They given labels. That is the Spring Boot. It is the name. Spring Boot controller. They given something name. Something name. How many names they took? How many names they took? Here, actually, this is nothing but whose name? This is not the right way, but 100% according to syntax was right way. It is the metadata name, this one. Now check it. Is the DD or otherwise I am copying this one, which is the right way. Okay, shift and not supporting Spring. Now here I am writing insert, enter. This is the way their intention is name colon SPRNG Spring hyphen controller. Spelling is right. Spring controller. This is their intention. Now escape. This is the detail. Now have you understood right? This is the metadata name. Metadata name. Then after that labels. What is the label name? Spring Boot. Next specification. How many replicas they took? Two replicas they took. Template onwards. From template onwards regarding pod or maybe any other. Only pod. Pod contain metadata. Metadata having labels. Metadata having labels. What is the label name? Name is okay. Spring Boot. Spring Boot. Okay, good. Now spec container. Here something goes wrong, right? What it will be there here? Anyone respond? What it will be there here?
Labels, sir.
No, selector, right? Actually, replication controller contain which one? Which one? Selector or not? Yes, yes or no? We'll check it. Selector name. Selector name. Here is the labels name. Labels name. According to our theory, replication controller contain selectors. Pod contain labels. Somewhere we studied right. Now container, what they written? Image is Docker hands-on. Spring Boot Mongo latest. Name is Spring Boot. Name is Spring Boot. What is this? What is this name? Anyone respond? What is this name? What it represents? This name represents what? This name represents container name. This name represents container name. Here is the port number. Ports. Port number container port is what? Container port is what? That is the container port 8080. Is it necessary? Is it necessary? I think it is not necessary. After ports name actually there are not anyone respond. After ports have you observed anywhere name? I think no, right? I think no.
No, sir. No, sir.
No. Delete it. Delete it. And now I think this is the right one, right? Container port. There hyphen is there or not? We'll check it. If we got an error, I think no need hyphen. Container port 8080. After that, you check it. API version, service, labels. Here also they given labels. Metadata. Is there any selector here? Is there? Check it. Selector here is there. That is the Spring Boot. Okay, everything is perfect. Here I think no need to mention. No need to mention these labels. Delete it. Delete it. This name is okay. Again, this name is okay. This name is okay. What I did? You. One step back. Now type is which type you need to provide here? if it is self-managed, if it is self-managed, node port is correct. If it is fully managed, if it is fully managed, load balancer, load balancer. See, even though someone they written something they written properly, their feeling is that is correct. But according to DevOps engineer perspective, we are doing some manipulations, right? Why we are doing? We are modifying according to our intention. We are modifying according to our intention. And now tell me, here what is the target port 8080? What is this? This is the service port. Actually, service port is what I said 80 only, right? Service port is 80. Even we can give 8080 also. What is the difference between 80 and 80 for service port? Anyone respond? I am expecting from your side at least one line of content. What is the difference between service port of 80 and 8080? Is there any difference or no difference? I am expecting service port regarding service port. Here is the PORTS. Within that hyphen they given PORT colon. Maybe according to their scenario they given 8080, but I am providing 80. Suppose if you provide 8080, what was the problem? What was the problem? We are providing IP colon. You must give 8080. If you give 8080, if you provided 80, that is the default, right? No need to provide. Simply you can take slash your path based, path based. Whatever the path is there, you need to mention path means maybe index.html, like that. Which is the better way? 80 is the better way. In real time also 90% they may use 80 only. They never use 8080. They never use other ports, only they make you 80, they make you 80. Now I hope you got it. Now see, I'm taking only 80. I'm taking only 80. Selector. Now escape it. Shift colon X. If any missing is there, it won't execute, right? We'll check it. Is it executing or not? Please respond. What I need to provide? kubectl apply hyphen f sp range spring boot dot yml. If anything goes wrong, it won't execute. Now something it is provided. Replication controller in version V1 cannot be handled. A replication controller JSON cannot unmarshal object to go struct field container dot spec dot template dot spec dot containers dot pods of type container port. Something missing in container port, we'll check it. What it is missing? What it is missing? Here is ports. Then you need to give PORTS, right? Yes. Now we are correct. Any other missing? Any other missing? 8080 Springboard selector name good. Their labels name good. Again here selector SELECTOR name good. Now SK shift colon X. There you try to check it, any syntax error. Again it is giving ports of type container port. Container port. What it is saying? Unmarshalling. Unmarshalling means, see, it is not able to convert. It is not able to convert. Container port, somewhere something missing. What it is missing? I think hyphen is there, right? Hyphen must be there. Hyphen must be there. Hyphen insert insert hyphen, escape, shift colon X. Now check it. Even Spring Boot, same problem, right? Cannot be handled. Replication control. Replication control. First, we need to check with Visual Studio Code. Then we'll come to here. First, we need to check here. What I need to check? Suppose I am taking new file. New file. The file name is aaa.yml. There I am taking create file. I am taking replication control. Replication control, right? Replication control. Now check it. After ports hyphen container port. After ports hyphen container port. Yes, hyphen container container port 8080. I think no problem. No problem in that. Check it. Any problem is there? No. Here I think no problem. Now where is the problem? Hyphen ports. We'll try to check about service. We'll try to check about service. We are checking about syntax. Dot dot dot. You go for hyphen hyphen. Just you take about service. That's why we are going with syntax based. Now check it. After ports, port is there. After port, target port is there. Hierarchy, ports followed by port and target port. Ports followed by port and target port. Port and target port. Selector wherever it is there, no problem. Selector is not a problem. Okay. For their convenience, I am giving 8080 first. Maybe I'll again modify 8080. 8080. Escape shift colon. Really, that is whose problem I am checking. Hmm. Bad request error when creating replication controller in version V1 cannot be handled a replication controller. Strict decoding error when field metadata dot selector. Yeah, something in that problem. Selector is available within the specification or not. Again, check it here. This is the problem here. This is the problem here. See, I written this word. I written this word within which area? Please respond. Within metadata area. That is the problem. You need to change the place. You need to change the place. Okay, I understood the problem. See, you try to understand. This name is there, right? Which name? This the metadata name is correct. Where here metadata name is correct. Here you need to specify. Here you need to specify insert. There, this is the right word. SP is a spec. Try to remove this spec. Try to remove this spec. Now we are correct. Escape. Now we are correct, right? Here I am also giving only 80. No, that is not a problem. Escape. Shift colon X. Now check it. Now is it created or not? Observe. Is it created or not? This minimum, this such type of knowledge we need such type of knowledge we need. Okay, that is the existing manifest we are trying to execute. It is not executing. Maybe based on the error here and there we need to go. Maybe existing templates are there. This is nothing but look like an existing template. We are comparing, right? This is only template skeleton. Based on the skeleton we are checking our code, this code. Okay, proper place folders are there or not. Now we provide into proper placeholders. Now I need to, is it exposed or not? Please respond. kubectl get svc. Now check it. Load balancer is there or not? Yes, sir. Select this IP. Now take this one. Simply paste it. There, press enter. Nothing, no need to give here. No need to give here. What happens? Observe. Yeah, you got the output, right? This is the front end page. This is the front end page. This is the GUI application. graphical user interface. Suppose you may ask me, you we are trying to type here, Lakshmi, I am typing maybe pata something, I am trying to submit. I may get an error. I may get an error. Now next page is I may not get it. You wait for 1 minute. I may get, I may get, maybe it is going to search for a database. Till now database is not configured. Maybe only which one I configured. This is my replication control I configured. Only service object I can, only two objects are there. There is no MongoDB. There is no MongoDB pod. There is no such pod. Got it or not? Ah, white label error page. This is also one type of error. Now see what is the error code. Observe here. Even you can clearly get it. What is the error code? Status code
500, sir.
500. 500. 500 means server error. Server is not able to handle. Server is not able to handle. Why server is not able to handle? Here our server is going to check for database server. That database server is not available. That's why it is providing error. How to avoid such problem? How to we need to enhance, right? We need to enhance. How to enhance? Escape shift colon X. Now where should I go? Here just kubectl kubectl delete all hyphen hyphen all. I deleted. Now I need to go for Spring Boot MongoDB. Some name related we need to identify. Spring Boot MongoDB related naming convention is there or not? We know how to create replication controller. We need to know how to create service object, how to discovering. Discovering means based on the selector is going to interacting with the labels, both are matching, endpoint got created. Once endpoint got created, our application will run, that is exposed into outside the world. Okay, good. Now dir sp star sp star. Now, what is the Spring Boot load balancer? Maybe somewhere Spring Boot MongoDB is there. Spring Boot MongoDB, such name is there or not? Or MongoDB Spring Boot. DAR M star. Is there any such related name? Spring and Mongo combination. MongoDB stateful set is there. MongoDB deployment is there anything anywhere? MySQL passwords secret, okay. MongoDB. Okay. We'll try to go with MongoDB with MySQL. Where anywhere is there? Mongo with MySQL. MongoDB. MongoDB. Or I go with MySQL only. Already my I written, right? Either M or in previous scenario, maybe I go for M only I used. M only I used. M only. MongoDB stateful set with PV, PVC, OM. Stateful set. Okay, anyway, I'll go with the MongoDB stateful set. You may get the clarity. Until now, you don't know what is stateful set. Or I may go with the MongoDB host path. Is that right? First, we'll check it. MongoDB host path. Already you know. We'll try to open VI Mongo MongoDB underscore host host path dot host path dot YML. Here also replication controller is there. Yes. Labels Mongo is there. Service object is there. Only MongoDB, only one part will be created. There is no use of this. There is no use of this. Now, which is useful? We'll check it. Which is useful? We'll check it. MongoDB. Now, I may go with MongoDB stateful set with the PV and PVC YML. VI MongoDB, or otherwise I'll copy paste, very easy, right? Simply select this, shift insert. Enter it. Now check it. What are the things here are available? What are the things here are available? First overview. See the high level overview. What is the kind here? I am taking Notepad or MS Paint. MS Paint. See the types only. See the types file. Here is new. No. Only type names you need to mention. One is the first one. Type is stateful, stateful, stateful. Check it here. Stateful set. One object is stateful set. One more type. Like that, we need to understand multiple types. One is the stateful kind is stateful set. Even I can write kind only. Why should I write type kind? One object. Kind is nothing but one resource. One more kind. One more kind. What is the second kind? Just observe and tell me. These things will try. I'll try to explain. No worries. Here is second kind is what? Service only. Second kind what? Service. SCRVAC. I think one more kind is there. One more kind is there. See, what is that here? Kind is persistent volume. Persistent volume. Already you know these terms. Kind. Here is the PERSISTENT I think automatically one more kind may be there. What is that? Check it. Persistent volume. What is the next one? Persistent volume claim. Persistent volume CLAIM claim. Any other is there? Any other is there? Maybe one more. No, I think up to this they provide. Up to this they provide. Even we require one more resource. One more resource. Anyway, we'll up to this we'll check it. Up to this here. Total how many resources are there? Four resources, right? One is stateful set. Second one is what? Second one is what? Service object. What is the third one? Here, what is the need of service? Service is recognizing. Service is recognizing. Okay. Only that is the headless service. Next is persistent volume. I think we need one more application. I will check that one. We need one more application. We need one more application. But that is full-page application is there or not? First I'll try to run this. After that, I'll try to explain. First escape it. What was the name here? You know it, right? Colon X. By default, take this. And now how should I run this? Please respond. kubectl
Apply.
kubectl apply -f.
Hyphen F.
That's all only, right? Name
Yes,
as
yes.
it is. Now check it. It is creating. I think it is giving some error, right? Why? For bound claims. We'll check it. We'll check it. What was the error? This total thing they developer related to EKS. Now I'm running on. Now I'm running on. Where is that? Maybe GK, Google Kubernetes Engine. Maybe that was the problem. MongoDB created. Mongo created. Even post path is created. What was the problem? Only warning right here. Only it is giving warning. That is not a problem. Okay, we'll check it. That is warning only. Don't worry. Now kubectl, get all. Check it. Get all. What happens? Get all resources. What are the resources it got created? Mongo pod got created. Then Mongo cluster IP1 service got created. You need to see here. See, PVPVC won't visible automatically. How will you get PVPVC? kubectl, please respond. kubectl get PV.
PVC.
First PVC we need to check, right? PVC. Yeah, PVC got created, right? Even Mongo PS something they given the name. Mongo PS, Mongo 0, bound. In the same way, we need to check which one? PV, right? PV. Here, MongoDB related something is there or not? Where is that? Where is that? Is it related to that one or not? First, what shall I do? I need to remove Total. Total means kubectl delete. Delete which one? PVC star. First we need to delete kubectl. Delete. Delete all hyphen all. First phase. This is the first phase. Spelling mistake. delete. If any problem is there, this is the first phase. What is the second phase? Second phase is nothing but kubectl delete PVC. This is the way we need to delete. Third phase, PV. This is the hierarchy. Don't follow first PV, next PVC, next pod. It won't delete. First, we need to delete pods. Then you go for delete PVC. Finally, you will go and delete PV. Now check it. kubectl get those things are available or not. kubectl get PVC. I think no one. kubectl get PV. I think no one. And now if you create, clearly you may get it. Enter it. Enter it. Now check it. kubectl get PVC first. If it is bounded means automatically which is created, which is created, automatically it, which is created. PV also got created. Otherwise, without PV, that may not bound. That may not bound. Got it or not? I can reduce the size. I can reduce the size, which is here bound, right? See the name here, observe. The name here, observe. The name here, observe. This is what, right? Mongo, Mongo PS, Mongo hyphen 0, Mongo hyphen 0. This is taking maybe standard read write once or read write only. Okay, anyway, it is got connected. Are you agree with me or not? Are you agree with me or not? But what is the name? PVC they took. They given like that. PVC is configured with PV. PV is configured with PV. Now, you try to understand here. You try to understand what you need to understand. I may try to delete part. First, we need to see the kubectl. kubectl get parts. What is the part name? Please observe. What is the part name? Mongo.
Mongo.
Sure. Generally, even kubectl get SVC. Check SVC. What is the service name? From here, I need to explain. Then only we'll get the clarity. Name, right? Generally, cluster IP. Cluster IP by default Kubernetes is the name of the service name. Type is cluster IP. Cluster IP is there or not? Please respond. Cluster IP is visible or not?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yeah. Now check it here. Cluster IP
So,
not visible, right? Not visible, right? Everybody try to understand. I am giving small explanation. In our code, stateful set. In our code, here is the stateful set. Somewhere, knowingly, unknowingly, CLUSTR cluster IP colon none we may mention. Already we mentioned this one. Cluster IP none. What does it mean? Cluster IP none. I don't want IP. I don't want IP. What does it mean? This is nothing but headless service. What is that? Headless service. What is the speciality of headless service? What is the speciality of headless service? Here, speciality is assume I created only one part. Yes, good. I created replica of this part. It won't support replicas. Actually creating one more replica. Same data is there. Same data is there. Generally we know this removed assume. It may create one more part. Everybody know this concept, right? It may create one more. It may create one more. Here it may create, but not like that. If you take stateful object, wherever it is removed, there only it will create one part. Are understanding or not? Wherever it is deleted, it will create same look and feel. What is the name of the pod? Assume here name of the pod is, try to understand. Generally, if we create dynamically pod ABC 123 XYZ, like that it will create. It won't create like that. It must create one naming convention with 0, Maybe again if you recreate, it will delete it. Again it may take ABC with 0 only. 0. In stateful set object, it will follow chronological order with the proper naming convention. Why proper naming convention? If you recreate a new pod IP will change. Pod IP will change. We don't want IP based. We don't want naming convention based. What is that pod name? Pod names are fixed. Pod names are static here. Pod names must be static. Must be static in where? Stateful. I'll show you that sentences also. In stateful object. In stateful object. I hope are you getting. I'll show you the code. Then again I'll come to here. Bit by bit I'll try to explain. Now check it. Where should I go? Here. Now observe the code. Sudo VI. That is VI code I want. VI code. Now somewhere within the code, check it somewhere I written where I written cluster IP. See, observe here. These lines, everybody, anyone try to read this one? Whatever, wherever I place my cursor.
Cluster IP, sir.
Cluster IP, generally we may write three ways. Anyone respond? Type cluster IP, type node port, type load balancer. This is the one more one. Cluster IP colon none. Cluster IP colon none is the concept used for only stateful object. User for only stateful object. You got it or not? Good. This is the MongoDB. This is the MongoDB. What is the port number for MongoDB? 27017. That is the default port number 27017. Here, if any database is there, target port must be equal to service port. This is the blind notation. Please remember in your brains. Generally, what is the service port I am giving? Anyone respond? What is the default service port number I am giving? In previous scenarios, 80, right?
80, sir.
If any front end application, Kishore, if any front end application, service port must be 80. This is not a front end application. This is only back end database, right? Back end. For back end, target port must be equal to service port. This is the one more scenario. Here I think there is nothing is there. Remaining things are very common, right? I think you got the clarity regarding which one? Service object. Is it clear or not? If you say yes, I'll go to one more resource. If anybody facing any difficulty, please respond. Is it clear or not?
Yes, yes.
Clear. Now I am going to previous object. Previous object, try to understand. What is the kind here? Stateful setter. In place of pod, I am writing stateful. In place of replication controller, I am using stateful. Stateful set means something different, right? Maybe different. What was the difference? See, here is the extra word is observe here. Anyone read this line? This is the extra property. Service
Service
name.
means name.
Service name. See, again I am going to here. What is our service name? Please respond. What is our service name? Mongo.
On.
Here also observe the service name. Here also observe the service name. Service name. Where is that? Service name. Yeah. Observe it. What is the service name?
So, same
Must
Mongoose.
must match. Must match. If it is stateful object in service, cluster IP must be none first point. How can I say second point? Their service name must be equal to, that is the service name. Here also service name. There also service having one name. Here we are having, that is the service name must match. Remaining thing, one more thing. Here how many replicas I took? How many replicas I took? Only one. Maybe assume I am taking three. I am taking three replicas. Try to observe. Three replicas I am giving. Insert space. It may work or not. We'll check it. I written three. And now try to understand. Escape. Only one space is there, right, in between? Yes. Escape. Shift colon X. Now we try to kubectl delete all hyphen all. This is the one way. What is the second case? Kubectl delete, even pvc also you need to delete. Kubectl delete pvc hyphen all. Then you go for pv also. It is trying to delete. Yes, now you go for pv. There I given three replicas. Based on that, we will try to discuss. Again, I am creating a resource. Yes. First, we need to check only parts. kubectl get pivot. Yes. Generally, how many parts it will be create? How many parts it will be create? And now I am running slowly. Observe. Maybe small difference is observing, right? What is the small difference? Maybe it is taking time. It is taking time for creating pod also. Or agree with me or not? First pod, just we have seen at first run. Second pod is creating. One second pod got created. Then only we will go for third pod. Check it here. That is the nature of which object. Please respond. That is the nature of which object? Stateful object. That is the nature of which object? Stateful object. Slowly. First created first pod MongoDB. Next second pod MongoDB. Once it is created, then only it will create one more. Then only it will create one more. Maybe sequential nature it is executing. Now check it. Total how many got created? Three. These three are individual resources. No way dependent on another one. Suppose I may try to delete only one kubectl. Please respond how to delete. Kubectl delete delete pod. Which pod you need to delete? Mongo hyphen one only I am deleting. Check it. I deleted one. I am trying to get pods. Again I got which one I got it. Please respond. See the yes. See the yes. Before maybe within 4 seconds, maybe just on or before 4 seconds, which got created. Whatever you deleted with the same name it is displaying or different name it is showing.
Same name, sir.
Same name. First, anyone can read it. I'll try to open stateful, then we'll continue the discussion. This is very, very important, very, very powerful one. Windows key. There somewhere my Kubernetes is there or not. If it is not there, I may go for my E drive. There I may go for material. There Kubernetes. I think this is not the right place. One step back. Lakshmipati doc. There I go for k8s. There somewhere Kubernetes is there. Yes, good. In that somewhere stateful objects are there. Stateful. Very, very, very powerful. Once you read it, you may get the clarity. Now anyone can read first para. Anyone can read first para. I think it is it.
Deployments are usually used for stateless applications.
Yeah. Now here, wait. Front-end application, right? Front-end application.
Yes.
Deployments are usually used for stateless applications. Try to understand. What are stateless application? Any graphical user interface is displaying. Somewhere just maybe half an hour before we have seen which one? Spring Boot application, right? There we are getting enter username, enter email ID, something. Such type of application, we should go for deployment. Deployments are usually used for stateless applications. Stateless means we no need to store anywhere data. We no need to store the data. Continuation, however,
However, you can save the state of deployment by attaching a persistence volume to it and make it stateful.
what does it mean? Stateless, you need to convert into stateful. Stateless, you need to convert into stateful, or you need to apply persistent volume. Persistent volume. I hope understood, right? Stateless, you want to convert into stateful, we need at least persistent volume. Up to that, they given. Next, but
But all the parts of the deployment will be sharing the same volume and data across all them will be same.
nor by default which is shareable volume is shareable for all the parts, volume is shareable for all the parts. This is the scenario they given. And next point, maybe Kishore try to read this first point.
Stateful set is a Kubernetes resource used to management full stateful application.
Stateful set is used for only stateful applications. Stateful applications means we are maintaining our identity, we are storing somewhere our data sometime. Next continuation.
It managed the deployment of scaling of a set of pods and
And provides
provides
guarantee
guarantees about
about
ordering,
the ordering and
ordering
uniqueness
unique.
of these parts. This is very, very important. Why stateful set is powerful? Suppose you specified three parts, it maintain uniqueness. What is the uniqueness? See, your part name hyphen zero, your part name hyphen one, your part name hyphen two. If you specify 10 parts, 0 to 9 only it will take. That's why guarantee about the ordering and uniqueness of these parts. When it will consider that, if you take what is the kind, stateful set only. If you take part, it won't. If you take replication controller, it won't. If you take deployment, it won't. When it will take ordering and uniqueness, only stateful set. You got the clarity or not? If you apply
Yes.
stateful, then only part having ordering and uniqueness. Ordering and unique. This is very, very important. When it is stateful, it maintains ordering and uniqueness. At least you remember up to this in interview, if you specify, they feel very happy. What next? Next pair. Any other? If you are attending classes, please read any other.
I'll read,
Stateful.
sir. Stateful set is also a controller, but unlike deployments,
Yeah,
it
wait
doesn't.
here, wait here. Stateful set is also a controller. Why they are saying controller? Deployment is also a controller. Replica set is a controller. Replication controller is a controller. But what is the beauty of deployment? If one pod goes, it will recreate a pod good. But naming convention it won't follow. Naming convention it won't follow. But which is following naming convention? Stateful will follow naming convention. Continuation. It does
doesn't
not create.
create
Hmm,
it doesn't create replica set.
hmm.
It itself creates a pod with a unique naming convention.
Wait here. See, here in this scenario, I specified three parts, right? Everybody feeling is what? Oh, three replicas got created. According to stateful set, these three are not three replicas. These three are not three replicas. Three parts got created. That is the meaning they are saying. These three are unique parts. Part 1 is nowhere related to part 2. Part 2 is nowhere related to part 3. Now continuation. For example, if you
Example,
create
create a stateful set with name Mongo. It will create a pod with name Mongo 0
0, Mongo 0.
for multiple replicas of stateful set. Their names will be increment like Mongo hyphen 0, Mongo hyphen 1, Mongo hyphen 2, etc.
Up to this practically we have seen, right?
Yes, sir.
Why I am giving first example means if you see the example, theory is very easy. If I explain multiple times, okay, you may get Mongo 0, Mongo 1, Mongo 2, again, brain somewhere, maybe some pinching. Pinching means, oh, Sari is telling, maybe theoretically good. Where is implemented? That's why first I implemented, then I am showing. Any other read next para? Every replica.
Every replica of stateful set will have its own state.
This is very, very important. See, you Me, maybe Manjunath, we are staying in same room. But our thought process is same or different? Please respond.
Different.
Different. Even three different resources, three different objects. Got it or not? In the same way, every replica of a stateful set will have its own state, and each of the parts will be creating its own PVC persistent volume claim.
Volume
First,
plane.
first we'll check it. Is it creating these three PVCs or not? We'll check it. Maybe or may not. If not, we'll try it. If not, we'll try it. Now try to understand. I am going to here. For each one, we need to check. Then only you will get the clarity. The given theory we are implementing into practical. Now CubeCity will get what I need to check. PVC, right? PVC. Yeah, got it or not? See, Manjunath, how many persistent volume claims got created? Anyone observe and tell me how many persistent volume claims are created?
3.
3. Now, how many PVCs may be created? Respond anyone. How many PVs may be created? 3.
3.
And now try to observe. I am going to MS Paint. Try to observe what happens here. This is the stateful set MongoDB. This is nothing but stateful set related PVC. This is nothing but stateful set related PV. In the same way, this is just like you try to consider this one. There is 3. I need to reduce the size. You may get the clarity. I think it is visible for you. Just consider this. Maybe same replica I am taking for your easiness. Control C, Control V. Assume second one. Assume third one. Not getting, no problem. I am selecting this. Control C, Control V. Yes. Now are observing this is the different. This is the different. This is the different. Assume. What is assume? If assume any GUI application is there, this is assume this is the GUI application, front end application. This is for maybe assume it may go like this. It may store like this. This is not the right way. This is not the right way. Only Control Z. This is only the right way. This is the front end. Is able to communicate this Mongo 0. Mongo 0 is communicating Mongo 0 PVC. Mongo 0 is communicating Mongo 0 PV. Got it or not? This is one more GUI. This may be interacting with this one. This may be interacting with this one. Are understanding or not? This is the way. This is individual. Even I may consider one more one. Manjunath, got the clarity or not? These are the independent.
Yes,
These
sir.
are independent, not dependent. This is different. This is different. This is different. See, if this goes down, this I got deleted. My problem for up to this. Is there any problem? Is there any error in second Mongo 1? No. For
No.
No,
Mongo
sir.
2? No. These two are running individual. These two are running. See, Indian territory using this one. Maybe US territory using this one, UK territory using this one. Is there any problem for India only facing problem? US and UK not facing any difficulty. This is the good way, right? That's why they develop like this. You got the clarity or not? We'll try to read one more sentence. We'll try to understand in that way. Now we go for where? Where is my document? I think here is. Now read next point. Anyone? Next point. What is the next point up to where we studied? This one we completed or not? So total 3 PVCs. I think we
Yes.
studied, right? Now last
Yes.
point only there. What is the last point?
Right.
By
By
for
far the most common way to run as a database,
yeah
stateful set is futurefully supported as a Kubernetes 1.9 release.
hmm,
By
using
far
it
most common.
each of your
Using it.
pod is guaranteed
guarantee
the same network identity and disk across restarts, even
restarts
if rescheduled to
is
a
rescheduled to
different
different physical
physical
location.
mission. Now try to understand here what they are saying. Their saying is very simple way. Suppose unfortunately something removed, something what about maybe deleted. It rescheduled in the same name with the same place, same name with the same place. Here which application got removed? Indian territory application got removed. Where it will create once again within Indian territory only got maybe our Rashtrapati who is now Rashtrapati who is president.
Draupadi Murmu.
Draupadi
Murmu.
Mar
Murmu.
Murmu, assume. Maybe assume. Don't think like that. She passed away, assume. Maybe next president for India, or maybe we need for America or some other country.
India.
India only.
India
Why?
only. Yes.
Something goes wrong. Again, we are refilling that place, right? We are refilling that place, but here naming convention is same name. But they won't provide maybe that Draupadi Murmu, maybe some other place, some other name, some other person may refill that place, right? In the same way here, what we are happening, we are recreating in that same place with the same name. That is the speciality of which object? Stateful set object. Stateful set object. Everyone try to remember once again that word. I am again and again I am telling this word you need to remember. Stateful set is a Kubernetes resource used to manage stateful set application. This is the common sentence here, which is very important. In stateful set object, ordering and uniqueness of those ordering and uniqueness is provided. Ordering and uniqueness is provided. Manjunath got the clarity or not? Till now, now check it here. Same look and feel is there. Headless service. What is, how can I say headless service? Please respond. Based on which property we can say headless service? At least give the answers on this way. Cluster IP colon none. If you mention on service object, cluster IP colon none. If you mention on service object, then only it becomes state headless service. At least you got the clarity,
If
right?
it is deleted, it will create in the same name, sir.
With the same name. And even what I am asking is how can I say headless service? How can I say headless service? In service object, cluster IP colon none is nothing but headless service. You got the answer, right? Now we are creating state. In stateful set object, what we are maintaining? Ordering and unit. See ordering part 0, part 1. If you create one more, part 2, right? Part 2. For each part, separate claim, separate volume. Separate claim, separate volume. It will maintain like that. It will maintain like that. See, assume I am there, I am having two sons. For every situation, I am creating two things. Why I am creating two things? First one for first child, second for second child. I am not creating one. Why I am creating two? I am having two childs like that. I am having two parts. For each part, separate PVC is there, separate PV is there. Why? Because of storing this related information here, this related information here, that related information there. Uniqueness we are maintaining. Uniqueness we are maintaining. I hope you got the clarity. Now we move go for continuation. I think front-end application not provided here. Front-end application, if it is provided, that is good. We'll check it. We'll check for that. Shall I continue 10 or 15 minutes, or otherwise we can wind the session? We'll go for evening. Maybe. You tell me. That is your wish.
Your wish. If you want, you can continue.
Okay. At least I'll go with another. Just I'll show you application. Okay. After that, I'll try to wind those discussion. We'll go for evening. Where I am in here, right? And now see again dir why dir m start. Take any other one. Take any other name. That may be which is the right one, which is the wrong one. No problem. We'll try to understand that. Any specialty is there. We'll try to understand which one. Anyway, MySQL password secret.yml. Shall I go with that? At least This one I am trying to open. This one I am trying to open. What is the special? VA shift insert. Maybe before opening this, my intention I want to provide. Generally, we are entering email ID, we are entering password. Passwords are revealed or passwords are not revealed? Please respond.
Not revealed.
Not revealed. If not revealed, you need to maintain secret. You need to maintain secret. That is the simple scenario. We need to maintain secret. We'll see here. Here, API version V1, what is the kind here? What is the kind here? Secret. Secret is one of the k8s resource, one of the k8s kind. What is the metadata? MySQL password. They took like that, whatever the name you can give. Type is opaque. How to read this? OPAQE. Opaque. Even we can read opaque Q. That is also right. But good terminology is opaque. What is the meaning of opaque? Not transparent. You know the meaning of transparent, right? You are standing other side of the mirror. I am standing. Maybe your other side of you. Maybe we can see each other, right? We can see each other. What does it mean? Transparent. If you are standing backside the wall, I am standing your backside of the wall. Can we see each other? We know we are there. Can we see or not able to see? Backside of the wall. Not possible, right? Same way, it will construct like a wall. We can't view our data. We can't view our data. See, it is a string data. String data. Maybe you can mention anything. String data. That this is the key. This is the value. See, who knows this? I am only know this. Who knows this? I am only. You may ask me. Once it is created, can I view this? You are not able to view. You are not able to view. We will check it. Is it possible to view or not? Only here what it is there in the sense. First I will try to explain. I am creating one kind. What is that kind name? What is that kind name? SECRET, secret. In secret, if you take any k8s resource, four options are available. Four options. What are the four properties, default properties? API version. What next? Kind. What next? Metadata. Metadata. What next? Spec, right? But please try to observe in secret object, in config object, specification is not available. Try to remember blindly. In secret, in config map, which is not available, specification is not available. Only you need to mention data. Only you need to mention that. Why we are calling data? I am storing some sensitive information. I want to store some sensitive information. That's why they given password, colon, maybe colon. That password name is ABC123. I given opaque, right? What is the name I took? Here is the type is opaque. Type is opaque. Opaque means not transparent. Type is OPAQE, opaque. Now try to run this. I'll try to explain something. First I need to run escape shift colon X. And now kubectl apply. Already there somewhere. kubectl apply. kubectl apply. First there I am copying this. There I am pasting this. First try to understand. What is the name we took? What is the name we took? See, secret MySQL password. This is the name. Secret MySQL password. This is the full name. This is the full name. Now you may ask me, sir, can I see the password? kubectl describe describe after that this name. Check it here. Check it here. Are you able to see your password? Please respond here. See, what is the namespace
No.
is nothing. See what it is saying. Data is there. That data contain password. That password contain some characters are there.
Yes.
Got it or not? We can't see. We can't see. I hope everybody understood. This thing I need to implement in our application. This thing we need to implement on our application. Those things we will see evening. how to implement, how to consume it. We'll see that one. Okay. Up to this, please try it. Remaining things we'll discuss today evening. Today evening, I'll switch by the time, maybe 6 to 7:30 or maybe 7:30 to 9. Any one time before the class, before 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I may mention on our WhatsApp group. Thank you. If any doubt is there, ask me. Otherwise, we can wind the session. We may get recording within 5 minutes.